Okay, guys. I keep looking at myself, and I should be looking at you. This is the video I'm going to do on 45 seconds in. Okay, this is the video I want to do on accents. On that, different people use a different part of their vocal cords of their mouths to produce a different sound. Now, I consider myself pretty good at a British accent. And I can do a Southern accent as well, and sometimes, if I want to, Scottish, Australian, Canadian, or French, but all of those are a little But I know British because I have, my father is a British citizen, and has been his whole life, and I have cousins and grandparents and aunts and uncles and stuff that live in England, so I can turn on a British accent pretty easily. It's not hard, you just speak from a different part of your mouth. Now, I've moved my voice from low down in my throat, where I keep it for my Kansas accent, up to the top of my throat, where I can use my British accent. Now, a British accent is different in that you use up here for your throat, but it's still at the back. It's still way, way back in your throat. Now, my American accent is very laid back, very even. It's low tones because I'm using this part of my throat. British is up here, and English, American's way down here. So British, American. And then you have Scottish. Scottish is forward in the throat. You use the top of the throat and then forward. You throw your voice forward. Now, that's a little harsh. I don't like using this one because it's different. It's not the same, and I'm not very good at it, and I'll throw it off all the time. Now, I can do a Southern, but after I've run through so many, it's very difficult to pick up a Southern accent. Now, I know you draw your words together, so you slur things together like, oh, there we go. You slur things together like all your one word into another word, and you go one word into the next word into the next word, and you never stop talking. You keep that vibration going, and it makes your voice feel really forward. A Southern person uses like every word they can to keep their voice going without stopping. You don't stop talking ever, and it makes a Southern person uses every part of their throat to keep going. So you say, if you use the top of your throat and the bottom of your throat and the middle of your throat all at the same time, you can keep that vibration, keep that flow going, and that means it gives you a more Southern tone. It gives you that forward thing. Now, I know that this isn't a very forward-thinking idea. It's nothing new, but most people can't do it. Most people are stuck in their accent, their tone, their idea that one part of your throat makes your voice. Now, I have a friend who has trouble speaking, and she really only can use one part of her throat. She doesn't have the muscle control to produce different sounds, so it always sounds like she's deaf, or she has a funny tone because she's always speaking at the very highest point in her throat because she's just got it. It's difficult for her. She doesn't have the muscle control in her mouth to produce all of the sounds. Now, a good singer, say someone who's understands how their throat works, can produce every accent without trouble. Once they know where the accent is generated from in their throat and mouth, they can produce it. As same with a good actor or actress, they have such vocal control, such knowledge of their throats and mouths and stuff that they can produce sounds anywhere in their mouths. Now, I've run out of time, so I gotta talk to you about it later.